Okay, you guys, so today we're reacting to a man that is staying with his wife only because she is a breadwinner and he doesn't love her and he hates his life. So we're just going to get into it and react. So stay tuned. What's up, you guys? So if you don't know me, my name is Kay and Kim. And of course, this is Kay and Kim TV, where we do a bunch of stuff. So like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share because we're growing on this channel and we appreciate your help. So you guys, I'm going to react to this video. A friend of mine sent me this and I was kind of teed after I heard it. I don't care if the woman is American, Nigerian. I don't care if she's Dominican. I don't care if she's even white. The fact that if this is a joke, haha, he hee, I didn't find it funny. And the fact that he made his wife feel and belittle his wife on social media for likes and kicks and shits and giggles is what I don't like. So we're going to react.
I've been sitting in this car for about 2 hours now because I refuse to go inside and be with my wife. Like, I hate her that much. The only reason why I'm with her is because I'm broke and I don't have nowhere else to go. Like, I can't afford to rent on my own, and she makes more money than me. So, I mean, if I was to get a good job tomorrow, I'd be gone just like that. With a woman I really want. But I can't afford the woman I want, so I got to settle for her. Literally. If we're being honest, I think I'm doing her a favor because she got low self-esteem anyway, and she bad built, so she should be lucky that I'm with her, if that makes sense. So I don't feel guilty about it, but I mean, you know, some gotta give because I can't keep doing this. Like, I can be with somebody I really want, but I refuse to do more, you know? I'm kind of comfortable with being nothing.
Okay, you guys, let's get into it. I am so disgusted with this video. This is what's wrong with our society today. You have a man, an able man, to go out and find a better job and live a better life and be in a better situation. And because he's with this woman that makes more money than him, and he's lazy. He stated it himself that he's lazy. He feels the need to put her down in every way. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it from all points of views because to me, I wouldn't want to be with anybody that I don't want to be with. You have an opportunity, and I'm talking to him now. You have an opportunity to build something, to make something last in your life. And instead of you do that, you're sitting up here staying with a woman you don't want to be with, but then putting her down on social media because you don't have your life together. This video might be all over the place because I'm so upset. And I apologize if it is, and I can't get my thoughts clearly across. But I feel sorry for two women in this situation. I feel sorry for his mother that had to see her son, if she's still alive, on social media explaining to the world why he doesn't love his wife and his wife herself. What type of man is he that he can put himself out there in that way and make everybody see? I pray to God this is a joke because I have not found any evidence that is not real. But if it is, if it is a joke, I will make sure to list that video that it's a joke down below. But if it's not a joke, this is why I feel like black men in this case is the weakest link. Don't get me wrong. There are multiple cases where black man is not the weakest link. When it comes to the black community, I don't care what color his wife is. I'm talking about him in particular. Because you got to understand, he can go out and get a better job. He refused. He can go out and put himself in a better situation. He refused. He'd rather stay with the woman, depend on the woman to take care of him when he has all these opportunities to change his life and be a better person in society. But he refused because you heard him say it himself. He's lazy. You know, I pray to God they don't have no kids because one day your kids will see this. We as a society tend to put everything out on the internet. Everything. And it doesn't make us look any better as a whole, as a society. Because you got to understand, this is what the outside world sees that goes viral. I'm just disgusted. He looks so, and I don't want to get into looks because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and obviously his wife saw something in him that she liked. But I will say this. He is that low 10%. And I'm not even, regardless, I come on here without makeup so you guys know how I look. But for him to say the things that he's saying and he looks like that, he needs to stop lying. He really do. And then have the nerve to talk about his wife's body. Like he's not being intimate with her regardless of her body. Does that make sense? That does not make sense to me. He's able to find a better job. Oh, if I had a better job, I'll go get the woman I really want. I'll move. I'll leave. You can do all that now. Instead of coming to the internet complaining about your wife and how you hate her and how she looks and how she should appreciate being with you as a man that is nothing. You're nothing. I think that's why you were gaslighting us on the internet doing this video. I hope this video is not true. I hope some woman unexpectedly is not at home with him, sleeping with him, taking care of him, being the provider that obviously he says she is. And then you have the audacity to put her down on the internet. I hope she sees it and I hope she leaves you. And I hope she puts you out. Because obviously you can't afford to go nowhere else. And I hope all of these things come true. It's not that I want her to be miserable. I prefer her to be by herself and do better than be with somebody that's just mooching off of her. You know, you guys know I love to shop. I love to buy. I love to purchase. I love to go out there and spend money. And a lot of people at first thought the money that I was spending was my husband's. But let me clarify that. In my marriage, that is not the case. I wish it was. Don't get me wrong. That's how I got myself into over $13,000, $14,000 in debt, credit card debt. And that's just credit card debt. But it is not the case. Every time I go out shopping, it is my money that I'm spending. Every time that I purchase something, unless it's for the household, everything is on me personally. So all the clothes that you guys see me buy, all the stuff that you see me get, yes, I have multitude of friends. And that's how you know my situation is what it is. Because my friends see me. My friends know my husband does not provide for me. I provide for myself. And they feel like I work too hard and I do multiple things for them because I will drop whatever I'm doing to help a friend. So trust me when I tell you, when you guys see me shopping and spending money, it is definitely not my husband's. And I want to make that clear. Because this is what I'm talking about when I say black men are the weakest link. Not all, let me state that. But it's a clear definition of about 40% of them that think like this and act like this. I wish I did meet this guy because I would hurt his feelings. Because there's no reason why, if you're with somebody that you hate, that you have to stay there. Nobody holding you at gunpoint. So clearly you can walk away from this woman that you claim is bad body. And she doesn't even know you hating her. That's the messed up part about it. Because I'm pretty sure the way you act on that video is not the way you act in front of your wife. Because if that was the case, she probably would leave you. And you wouldn't have the provider that she is. Just, you know, men, comment down below. What do you feel about a guy that would do this to his wife? How do you feel? Because I can't think men, even men that is not the provider in their household, would say this stuff online just to hurt somebody's feelings. It does not make sense to me. Why? You would open up your bedroom door, your marriage to the internet to scorn you. That's why I'm hoping it's a joke. In my heart of hearts, I'm hoping it's a joke. Because as a woman, if I ever in this life saw my man on the internet talking about me, I would explode. There would be no marriage. As much as me and my marriage, I put out there what my husband says, nobody knows what's going on in my marriage. You hear little tad bits because I'm an honest person and I don't want to surprise you guys. But in reality, nobody knows what's going on in my marriage but me and my husband. So the fact that this man even went online and said all the things that he said is just, it's just nasty. I hope this lives on in your life for an eternity. I hope all of your family see it. I hope if you actually get up the courage to leave your wife, I hope the next person see it. I hope your friends see it. I hope your coworkers see it. I hope everybody's talking bad about you because of this video. And I hope you learn to do better. Because if you don't like your life, you have every opportunity before you die to change it. Hating somebody and staying with them because you can't be a man is ridiculous. When my friend saw me this video, I was hurt. When my other friend saw me this video, I was hurt. I mean, I didn't want to do this video because it hurts me to see a grown man would consider himself he can't even, what are you? Why are you still, I just don't understand. I'm lost for words at this point. I hate to even think about this because when you think about all the things that women go through in our society, not just African American women, not just Caribbean women, I mean women in general, what we go through in our society, I just feel upset. You know, when you are in the comfortable bed, in the nice apartment house that she is providing for, that you can't afford, I hope you get an awakening, a rude awakening of that. Because our society is built on likes and trying to get a rise out and go viral. And this is how you wanted to do that. And I'm pretty sure if this is real, she's going to eventually find out. Because you told the world. You didn't keep it to yourself. That's just how smart you are. You hate your situation. You hate the person you with. You're lazy. But you would ruin your situation for likes and comments. Does that make sense? So I don't know what to tell you. If I was her, I would put him out. I would put all his stuff out because he can't afford it. He can't afford the state. He's going to go back to his family and his mom or his friend or whoever was going to take him in. Because obviously, if he had that opportunity or he had another better situation, he would have been in already. I hope the next person you try to talk to sees this video also, because that would give her the idea of what she can expect out of the relationship. So you guys, this video might have been all over the place. I'm not sure because I've been recording for a minute. But I just would like to say, if this is you, get help. Seek counseling, talk to your partner, and try to exit with at least your morals. So that's all I have to say. I'm sorry this video wasn't the way I normally talk about videos, but this just, you guys can see I was upset. I was mad. I was hurt. And I felt like, not that I'm in her shoes, I felt like African American men, and I'm just going to say African American men, a lot of them are delusional like this. And they don't consider when they get into relationships that even if they're not the provider, they always want to be that king. You know, I saw a video of a man and he was talking about, if you are not a provider, what are you? As a man, you got to figure it out. Because in this day and age, a lot of women is making more than their spouse. So how can a woman look up to you if you don't know what you are? And I'm not saying, you know, a lot of relationships work without the man being a provider. That's not what I'm saying. But they're still men. This just makes me think you are the weakest link in that relationship. Because obviously you are hating her and hating yourself at the same time. So you guys, that's my take on this. I'm not going to harp on this anymore because it's continuously teeing me off. But I would like to let you guys know, if you want to comment, please let me know how you feel in the comments below, because this was just, it made me upset. I think this is the one video that I didn't even have a reaction to, and I saw this blindly, believe it or not. So, because everybody kept sending it to me. I'm over this video. I'm over him, and I'm over men like him. So, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share, and have a good day, even though this ruined mine. Thank you.